Okay, we're back with more metaphor. There isn't anything we could do right now, so I'm better off just resting. Yeah, this is where the game actually opens up and lets you start doing stuff. A lot, apparently.
見ていたよ。力に目覚めた大切な仲間が一人失われてしまったな。人の命の儚さに唖然とさせられる。悲しいな。だが無に帰したわけじゃない。彼は最後の瞬間まで恐れや不安に立ち向かい続けた。古き英雄の生き様が物語で受け継がれるように、彼もまた知られざる英雄として心は君に受け継がれる。だが力の目覚めには試練が伴う。たとえ乗り越えてもこの先は君自身の資質が問われる場面も出てくるだろう。アーキタイプと自身の資質両方を愚直に磨き続けることだ。それが世界を変える一歩になる。応援しているよ。
Yeah, I haven't used any of the archetype growth items. I'm saving them for when we get later archetypes.
君がここを訪れるには落ち着いて本を開ける場所が必要なわけだが、そうなると敵がうろつくようなところでは難しい。でもそれではやりづらい場面も出てくるだろう。そこでだ。賢そうだろう。こいつの首輪には特別な魔導器が仕込んである。僕の方から会いに行くとまではさすがにいかないが、こいつの意識を代わりに使わすくらいはできそうだ。戦いの場でこいつの姿を見かけたら触れてみるといい。必ず君らの旅の
I will say, since I'm kind of getting the hang of, well, not getting the hang, I think I'm getting the flow of like uploading RPGs on the weekdays using metaphor. I might eventually, when it comes out, cover the new Persona 4 remake that's coming out. Especially because, one, I like Persona 4 more than 3, I'm gonna be honest. I have nothing against 3, I get why people like 3, but I just like 4 more. In particular, one thing I do like, in terms of the dungeons, and I'm hoping it's still in the game, is the minor arcana cards. For those who are unaware, because if they've never played Persona 4, the minor arcanas were special cards that you could pick up at the end of battles. If you managed to get one, you would, well, depending on the one you got, you could use it to inherit skills onto your various personas. You could get more money, but the one that is important to me is one that recharges some of your HP and SP, if I remember correctly. I think it recharged SP. Because that's always the problem I have with these games at the start. It's always like the SP drain. So currently our party consists of a warrior, a knight, a seeker, and we also have formed bonds with a mage and a healer. In terms of our actual bonds, we won't be able to work on a few of them for right now. In particular, healer is kind of off the table, if I remember correctly, until we're done this chapter. There are, if I remember correctly, there's a few more we could get. There's actually a couple stuff I'm going to do before we go into the dungeon. Our main goal is to take down the Necromancer. We have 10 days to do that. And yeah, I've already talked about the progressing time before. Yeah, so one thing you can do is ride on the sword. And yeah, so you have 10 days to thwart the Necromancer's plan. So yeah, we're gonna want to pick up the various quests. As I've mentioned earlier, subquests have deadlines. So for example, you can see the ones we have is Pagan's deadline's only 5 days, so it's actually a closer deadline than the Necromancer takedown. There's no deadline for anything involving Moors, so you can take your time. Honestly, for a lot of Moors quests, I recommend doing them as you play, or if it's with a archetype you have, work on it in dungeons. It's much like, if I remember correctly, it's Elizabeth, in Persona 3. Basically, the Velvet Room Attendants, Arcanas in Persona. And to save the Prince from Death's Curse is unknown. If you see a character with a symbol like that above their head, that is boosting a royal virtue. To see which one it is, as you see, if it's the heart, it's tolerance, the magnifying glass is wisdom, the sword is courage, the speaking person is elegance, and the head with the star is imagination. And it means the Traveler's Voices, when you're in the overworld, will show you what everyone did. A lot of people you could see either went to a dungeon or went to so the way it's split is a lot of people did various things to boost a royal virtue on the, and then 41% went into one of the 2 dungeons that are available. I meant to pull up the map. Let's see. There are 3 quests you have to pick up. Help the Hushed Honeybee and a Bullish Embargo are the other 2 I'm looking for. So yeah, we have until the 19th to do this. You get 2 phases at all times in Metaphor. Well, I say at all times, there are some exceptions, but it's usually story events that cause you to lose a phase. It is afternoon and night. Those are the 2 time periods you have to work with during the day. There are some actions that cannot be done at night, just like there are some actions that cannot be done in the afternoon. In particular, leaving for dungeons cannot be done at night. I do have a calendar guide up. Not like a full walkthrough, it's just a calendar guide. Also, one other thing. I'll wait to talk about this until we start actually working on bonds. That wasn't a bullish embargo, I think. So I don't think it is. No, which one's a bullish embargo? Okay, so I can't start bullish embargo yet. I need more wisdom. Not now. No, I don't have much money, so for now, actually, yeah, I will boost my wisdom. There are ways to get more wisdom, and like there's other points that will, other areas that will make this grow much faster. A lot of the ways to grow your virtue, the royal virtues here in the capital, are really not going to do much because of the fact that it's the beginning of the game. Can I buy those now, or did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. do. Think those shops are still gonna be open? I need pristine, clear water. No, that's not it. Dough meat, and then I need red grass. Okay, items. Okay. Need red grass still.
Shade.
Oh, hello. Yeah?
There's no D&D tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Knowledge was asking.
Oh, I just saw it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Frig. Yeah,
No problem, Lich.
Yeah, I'll post them.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to check. Heading out.
Yep.
Enjoy metaphor. I still need to play this game myself, so I will not get any more.
The others were asking about D&D. About Pathfinder. I remember where I get the red grass. I don't know. Where the fuck do I get it? I don't think I can make it. Okay, I think I misunderstood something. I think it's just I work the night. I learn it? I didn't mean to do that. Did you learn it from this? Okay, so I think it was just cooked. I don't know if you actually had to cook the red grass roasted. I'm gonna go with a different guide. This one's shit. Cause like the one I was using was like, oh, do this. Like you don't have the ingredients, so I don't think you can actually do it. What the fuck? I'm guessing it's probably a guide that's like intending for walkthrough 2. I mean playthrough 2 maybe. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is turn in this quest. That also increases my wisdom, so there's a chance. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm doing today. So never mind. Okay, no, the guide I was using does work. It's just the only way it works is if you have to do it in a certain order, because Bullish Embargo cannot be started without Wisdom 2. So to get Wisdom 2, you have to complete that quest and have done the 12th as but on the 12th you have to be improving your wisdom, and then you have to do the quest at night, and then you pick it up today. Metaphor is also, I'll be honest, a lot more forgiving with its time system, mostly because there's not a lot of deadlines when it comes to meeting with the cast. Because everyone's schedules are a lot more free in Metaphor compared to, say, Persona. Like, because in Persona, there is... but no, so like, on Persona, like, there are certain characters you can't meet on Mondays, or certain characters you can't meet on Tuesdays, others who are only available at night. In Metaphor, a lot of characters are available either during the day or during the night. It doesn't really matter what day. Then, I can't say this for a fact, but I can only speak on how Persona 3 Reload went. But there's a chance that the old calendar guides for Persona 4 will work with the remake, because most of the calendar guides for Persona 3 did work with Persona 3 Reload. I'd honestly, like, I'll be honest, of the Persona games, I'd rather stream. I did try stream Persona 3 Reload when it came out, but like, I was enjoying the game, but my issue is Persona. My issue with Reload had nothing to do with Reload itself. It was an issue with Persona 3. I am not a fan of Tartarus. And it's not like in terms of like the concept. I love the concept. It's just with the fact that Persona 3 has a much harder time when it comes to SP management. It makes magic builds really, really rough. Yeah. I already posted in the other chat. You know what? Give me a second. Because we're gonna be spending today in a dungeon. Want to talk about something else I might be streaming later in the month. I need them to, but if I'm going to talk about them, I need to summon the Lich to talk about the Skitari. Because they're coming to Darktide. Oh, I'm guessing he just joined.
Did this come up?
I wanted. I'm going to be entering a grind dungeon, so I figured why not talk about Skitari.
Okay. Yeah, they're just the augmented soldiers of the Mechanicum.
Have you seen the gameplay trailer that they dropped today for it?
I was kind of avoiding, so I'm kind of just going fresh for it.
Ping.
Oh no, that I heard that. I heard about the Sci-Fi 1 Grand before the last trailer even came out.
Yeah.
The whole admin community was talking about it because, yeah. But fun fact is, Skitari retain a fair bit of their, or at least some degree of their individuality.
Yeah.
They're not lobotomized like servitors. Do you know how we know this? I believe this in one of the books. Skitari was talking about celebrating her birthday.
Oh, that's nice. They're also fucked up because it's the AdMech.
Well,
but
might get a nice, you might get a nice gift. You might get like a nice new arm or something.
Yeah. The reason we're not doing it tonight, like I mentioned in the other chat, it's because...
Oh, no, I saw. I was pretty sure we weren't doing it tonight. That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
I
no,
was making sure before I told Voss such grass.
I was like, no, I did not forget.
No, the rest of us were like, both me and PK were like, we're pretty sure it's not.
Yeah,
but
I said
Voss asked.
Yeah.
And I'd rather ask you before I confirm or deny. I saw you streaming, I was pretty sure, but still.
Yeah. I need, because with the fact that I'm going to the Distant Worlds concert on Saturday, I still need...
Yeah, I knew you were busy with stuff, but also that, like, I believe you had mentioned that we're not doing it this week. So
yeah, no. I'm still learning the mass combat rules, for one thing.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't mind. Like I said, I just wanted to confirm. I told PK earlier because I was just giving him a telephone. Voss mentioned it, then I mentioned it, and then PK confirmed it. But I was saying about the Skitari is that they're versatile little guys.
Before we start,